Here we are. The Christmas update. What was that? I don't know what that was, but my Windows decided to start making some noise, which was very random and very stupid. But it's done now. Windows decided to simply start making some noises in the background. I don't know why, but it's done now. We are here in the Christmas update. All these little things to do. I say all these little things to do, but there's not really that much to do because currently I'm on a cooldown. I have to wait a bit. I've been playing, I've been doing good, but yeah, I don't have much else I can really do. There's a lot of different things to do in general. There's these things to upgrade. We have to upgrade all of this. We have to upgrade all of this stuff. I can go to the village view. If I go to village view here, and I need to upgrade this. I need to upgrade this. I need to upgrade this. That's all to get my festive atmosphere level higher, so that I can get more things, more rewards. I can go to this friends section. I can steal some resources from some people. You're not actually stealing, but it's fun to say that. Oh my, and it crashed again as soon as I go into the stupid shop. Why does it do this? I literally just tried recording a video, and I don't know what's wrong with this dang game, but they made it so terrible. Every time you go into the shop, it seems to want to crash, and every time you try to look at the BZT70, it crashes. I can't even go into I can't even look at the BZT70 while I'm not recording. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm simply trying to take a look at everything, and I cannot whenever it keeps crashing like this. And it's done this multiple times. It's done this countless times. I literally had to restart my PC and stop a recording at one point. Or recently, today, I was trying to record a video and it simply kept crashing when I was trying to go to the DZT70. What is it? DZT, no. The BZT. Yeah, the BZT70. I was trying to go to that tank and simply have a look at it. I can't because every time I click it, it crashes my game. So I wanted to restart my PC to get a restart of that to see if it would work, and it has not fixed anything. Like I was saying, you want to increase all this stuff to get your festive atmosphere level on better, and I don't know what's the reason they do this with the festive atmosphere level. Why not call it Christmas atmosphere level? Why not? Because it doesn't make any sense. It's for Christmas. Maybe they're trying to be safe with like all this other dumb stuff, but I could care less. I mean, seriously, that's simply stupid. If you're trying to be safe with it, call it Christmas, and that's exactly what it is, because that's exactly what it is. Christmas, and generally you should support whatever you believe in, instead of being this neutral type of emotionless type of robotic thing or opinion or idea. That's what this is. You have a festive atmosphere level. I mean, that's so basic. Why not call it Christmas atmosphere level? It sounds so much better. But whatever. And there's some things over here. Do challenges. You get like a lot of rewards here. Like seriously, these are some good rewards. And I do want to get this, and especially you can get the commander, which is Benedict. They're doing a not Benedict, it's Benedict. I always confuse that, but Benedict Cumberbatch, the crew member. You can have their voice lines and everything, which is quite nice. I do like that. What I don't like is the fact that they're only doing this when there's a sponsor. I've seen this before. They do this Christmas event only when there's a sponsor. They don't actually do it for the community. From all the stuff we've been through with them, from every stupidity that's happened in this game, and from all the stuff we bought from them. They only do it with a sponsor. We all know Benedict Cumberbatch is paying for all of this, paying to be in this game, to actually. Well, I don't know if they're paying him or he's paying to be in the game, but I think it's a bit of both. I think he's paying to be in the game and they're paying him, so it's a bit of both. I think maybe Wargaming is paying him a bit more than, but well, I don't know if they're paying more than. Even so, would that be correct? Would that be saying that they doing good? I don't know. I don't know if they actually are paying him more to be in this game. Yeah, I would say they have to be though. They have to be paying him more. But even so, why though? That's what I don't get. Why? Oh, is it because you need this guy to give us missions? No, you don't. You don't need a guide to give us missions. It's so stupid. Why do you need that? Why not just give us missions? Generally, do you need to be so realistic? This game is already unrealistic, so you do not need a guy at all. You can simply give us some good missions, and then you could even increase the rewards because you didn't do the sponsorship. You don't have to pay money. You can give us even more and make us do more for those rewards to get better rewards. Maybe even put some gold prices in there. That's okay. That's okay. Just give us more rewards. I don't know what's the reason they had to have this guy in here. Benedict Cumberbatch. Why did they have to have this guy in here? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't know why they do this type of stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Christmas is not about one specific person. It's about everyone. So I don't know what's the reason they want to focus on this guy so much. It's very dumb. But there's a lot of things to get in the advent calendar, which is very nice. Do the little advent calendar. There's supposedly a bunch of different things. In 25, there's going to be a big reward. 31, there's going to be a bigger reward. 11, I think there's going to be a tank. There's I realized this recently. I've already done an advent calendar before, but I've only realized this recently that there's actually badges on the little the numbers on the days. I don't know what this exactly means though. The last one I opened was, I don't know which one it was actually, but I think it was this one. I think it was this one that gave me a bunch of good stuff. It gave me 4 pieces of experimental equipment. They gave me every experimental equipment. That's very good. But it was only one. All these other ones were basically nothing. And this one shows like a tank icon. So if that could be a nice tank, that could be very cool. And very nice, very rewarding to play the game, to be here in Christmas. But other than that, I mean, the Christmas event's okay, I guess. It's not amazing. I guess the best thing to get from the Christmas event is these boxes, which are not very cheap. Let's go ahead and look at these box prices. And as you can see, $21 for 12 of them, which is not great. It really isn't. Of course, the value, is the value is the main purpose of these boxes, is to get good value from them, and you technically do versus gold prices that the current is, but the current gold prices are extremely high already. The tank prices are extremely high already. You're not getting good value generally. So the only reason that it's good value is because of the terrible value that you already have with the other stuff. Well, it's because of the value comparatively. It's compared. It's not actually that you're getting a good value. You're never really getting a good value in this game because of the horrendous marketing that they do, because they have to bring the prices up because the lack of players that they have. They don't have a large player base, so they have to bring the prices up. And that's because the game's terrible, of course. The game is really lacking in a lot of different ways. I hate that it keeps kicking me from the game, dude. It's actually such an annoyance. This is one of the new tanks, the Stritz Ixa. I'll be playing that tank. It's a decent tank. It's not amazing, but it's a decent tank. It's a weird one, though. It has a very weird hull design. I mean, look at this thing. This thing looks so stupid. Look at this thing. Why does it look like that? Why do they have to make such an ugly tank? I mean, that is so ugly. That is probably the ugliest tank design I've ever seen. I don't want to see that thing anymore. So there's this. You can get some coin. You can get some tokens. And you press this little button and you get some rewards, which is nice. The shop, I'm not going to click that again, but you basically can buy some styles in there. It's not very interesting. And then rewards, this is what you can actually get for the festive atmosphere level. So I'm on tier 2 currently, so I have Chafe unlocked. At tier 3, I'm going to get another one of these terminal tokens, which is nice. Tier 4, I'm going to get a commander. I'm going to get a crew member. A bunch of stuff here. And then at tier 5, I'm going to get the missions for the Redshire Cat, which is very good. Yeah, so that's going to be nice to do, because I'm guessing they're going to have even more rewards and the ability to simply do them without doing too much specifically extra to get those specific rewards. I should be able to do those missions together with the other ones at the same time. I can only hope. And I don't know what's the reason that they do this with all of these female crew members. What's the reason they're doing all these female crew members on Christmas Day? Is it because Christmas is more celebrated by females than males? Maybe so. Probably so. Probably so. That makes sense. But even so, it's not a great reward, really. Why not give us gold? Seriously, why not give us like 2,500 gold? Like, say we get to this level, 2,500 gold. We get to this level, 2,500 gold, and we get to this level, 2,500 gold. Why not simply give us some gold for free? That would be amazing. That would be much better than these crew members. These stupid crew members. There's no point. There's really no point in this. Except, what is the point? I mean, seriously, what is the point? I guess the only point is to have a female talking in your tank. That's the only point. But that's not much of a point. That's not much of a Christmas thing. Is that a Christmas thing, to have a female talking into your tank and telling you hit an enemy and you damaged an enemy and you got shot? Really? That's kind of pathetic, really. That is pathetic, actually. It's not kind of pathetic. It is pathetic. So I would like to see a bit better here. I mean, this rewards list doesn't really look that impressive. Okay, you're getting some manuals, universal guides. That's not bad. I'll take some universal guides. But it's really not that impressive. And then they give you a personal training manual for the last one. For some reason, even though the personal training manual is literally worse than a universal guide, no clue what they're thinking with this one. I mean, yeah, of course this manual gives that specific crew member 600,000 XP. But it's not important, because it doesn't give all the other crew members that amount. So this gives 100,000 to each and every one of them. So that's basically like 400k, because most tanks have 4 crew members, so you get 400k. So this is stupid, really. This is very dumb. You want to have all your crew members even, because you're going to get more performance out of your tank from that. If it's not even, you're really not going to get much performance. And if you only have one crew member leveled up to maximum, you're barely going to have anything. You need to level up all of them to get all of the stuff, especially doing the ones that need all of the crew members to have that specific skill, like Brothers in Arms and repairs and what is the concealment. All those need all of the crew members to have them trained. So this is stupid that they gave this reward at the end, supposedly being the best reward. That's very dumb. Special items in Holiday Op shop. Okay. guess that's okay. Holiday ops style. Holidays are here style. Nice, okay. And another female crew member. Wow, thank you, Wargaming. The festive fun badge. Okay, very nice. Nice. And then some stupid fragments. I mean, it's not that impressive. Like, seriously, I could care less about all this stuff. The only thing I care about is the missions from this Redshire cat. There's some missions here, I think. I think there should be some missions there. Huh. No, it's quite difficult to know what to do. I was thinking I should upgrade my festive atmosphere level, but now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't, because I really could care less about all that stuff. I really could care less. I don't know. I'll decide later. There is some good rewards. I will say there is some good rewards here. Like, you can see there's experimental equipment. Even though I literally... You know what's funny? They give you all this experimental equipment, but barely any experimental parts to actually upgrade it. Experimental equipment's basically useless unless you can upgrade it. Like, seriously, it's worse than every single other normal equipment unless you upgrade it. Basically, it is. Unless, of course, you don't have it in that specific slot that's meant to be used in, of course. But other than that, it's useless. Unless you upgrade it. And it costs a lot to upgrade it. For the first level, it costs 400 components. For the third level, well, I say for the first level, which is level 2. So for level 2, to get to level 2, to tier 2, you have to pay 400 components, which is already a lot, actually. I struggle with getting 400 components. I have a good amount now because of a well-deserved reward, which gave me a lot. And a little bit of other stuff, but not much other than that. And I only have like 1,700, so it costs, as you can see, upgrade level 2 is 400 components. Which, again, it's difficult to get components. I mean, not again, but it's difficult to get components. You cannot get them naturally in the game. You cannot simply get them from matches. You cannot earn them. You have to do missions for them. You have to do missions, and you have to do special rewards for them in battle passes and special battle passes and different... I don't know exactly where you get them, but you don't get them normally in a match. You do not get them normally in a match. Oh, I didn't even realize this, but I can actually exchange some of my stuff, my resource converter. I'll do that soon. Like I was saying, you cannot get them. So this experimental equipment here is kind of terrible. Like, you don't really want this because you're already going to get experimental equipment later. What you want is components, and they don't give you components. The only components I get is from... the only components I got recently, which was like 1,200 or something like that. I know it was 1,500. I got 1,500 components from well-deserved reward with 3 tokens or whatever. And that was it. That's all I got. 1,500, and it cost 2,000 to upgrade 1 to the max level to actually get it performing as it's supposed to be performing. It costs 2,000, so I can't even get 1 to the max level. And they're giving me 4. Like, I can get 4 to the max level at all. It's like, it's really stupid. But here's where the good rewards start happening. There's discounts on tanks. You know what I don't like about these discounts, though? It makes 0 sense. How the discounts work is they give you the most amount of discount on the lowest tiers. So the ones that cost less, you get the most amount of discount on. Makes no sense. You should get the most amount of discount on the highest tank, so that it feels better to get it. It doesn't feel like a dang challenge every time you want to get to it. So basically how this works now is that once you get to a tier 11, which literally costs 7 million credits, you only get a 10% reduction, which is only like... It's only like 500k. It's only like 500k off the tank with 10%, or 600, 700k. Yeah, it's 700k. It's literally only 700k off the tank, which is terrible. That's it. That's what's supposed to feel Christmas like. I get 700k off the tank, and that's it. And then I get 80% off the tank I don't want, which is the tier 5. I get 80% off. Okay, let's see the tier 7. The tier 6, I mean, you get 60% off. For some reason, it goes down 20%. For the tier 7, it's 50% off, which is okay. Okay, it's not terrible. It's not bad. But it's not great. You want those high amounts of deductions to be on the higher tier ones because those are the ones that cost the most. And then for tier 8 is a 40%. Okay, that's very good. That's very good actually. For 40% off the tier 8, that's a very good value. Here's where it starts getting stupid. Tier 9 is only at 30%. I would have really liked to see a 40% on tier 9 because it's just so expensive. But 30% will be usable. And this is just dumb. Tier 10, 20%. It's barely going to be a difference. You're barely going to notice that. And then tier 11 is even worse. Because it's so expensive. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why it goes lower. How they should do it? I would say this is how they should do it. They should do this. They should do 50% on tier 11s. 40% on tier 10s, 30% on this, tier 9s, 20% on tier 8s, 20% on tier 7s, 20% on tier 6s, and then 20% on tier 5s. That would be much nicer. You don't get too much of a discount on any of them, but you get the discount where it's important, where it's on the those high tiers, and then you still get a bit of discounts on here too. So it goes 50, 40, 30, 20, 20, 20, 20. That would be nice. That would be very nice. 50, 40, 30, 20, 20, 20, 20. That would be quite nice. And you could even do it like this. You could even do it like this. 50, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 20. So you can do 30 on this one, 30 on this one, and then 40 on this one, and 50 on the top one, just to give you a little bit nicer of a time, because tier 11 is obviously going to be very expensive. And there it is. You have a great time because you can get the tanks for extreme amounts off. And like there's literally 0 point to have 80% discount on a tier 5 tank. The tier 5s don't cost much. Literally, I can buy a tier 5 for how much? 400k. Okay, I don't even have it because this game costs so much to play. But literally, I've been losing credits my whole game. My whole time I've been playing today, I've been playing for literally like 9 hours. I've lost credits the entire time. I've been having to sell equipment to get more credits. And sell shells. I've been selling shells, consumables, equipment, simply to get enough credits to play the game. So as you can see, the tier 5s cost 300k. I can make that literally so easily if I just play a premium tank and do good. Do okay. I don't even need to do good. I can do okay and still make a bunch of credits. With a credit booster, I'll easily get that. I'll easily have that easily. And that's the exact reason it's not important. 80% discount on this is so stupid. Okay, it goes to like 100k. It's already cheap. I don't need it to be 100k. And it's less on this. I mean, okay, the discounts on these will be nice. Okay, I like I've said, the discounts on these tanks somewhere in here will be decently nice. The VI, the V2, and the V3 will all be quite nice discounts on them. But the tier 9, tier 10, and tier 11 are all terrible discounts. Really, they're not very impressive. They're not going to do much for you. They're really not. They're going to help. Of course, they're going to help. They're going to get you that tank faster, but it's supposed to feel like Christmas. You're supposed to be given things, and you're not really feeling like giving things when you're only getting a 10% discount on a tier 11. That's not really giving. It's more like teasing. That's teasing. But Yeah, and also they're doing a different thing this event. They're giving away the Chaffee, which is a dog. This dog here. They're giving away this dog. You have to earn them, of course. You have to earn the dog. But once you earn the dog, if you earn it correctly, you earn its trust, and you do what's correct, you get it forever, and you get a 10% bonus to credits whenever you activate it, whatever. And look at this. They even have like a breed to it, a German Shepherd. It's a type dog. So this is going to be a very interesting part of the game. They might try to monetize this type of stuff. I would say they could. I would say they easily could monetize this. This would be a very good way for them to stop monetizing pay to win so much and all this dumb stuff with credits and start giving you more back into the game and more fun into the game. Stop monetizing with overpowered premiums and overpowered tanks generally. So this is nice. I really do like this idea, actually. I like it a lot. It makes the game more nice, really. It makes the game just nicer to play. They don't need to cute it up. They don't need to make it really cute and make it like girly or anything. They simply need to make it understandable, okay? Males have dogs, and army people have dogs. It's okay. That's completely understandable. Army people have cats too. I'm okay with that. That makes perfect sense. So it's good. It's okay, especially when they give you things. They don't. It's not about it simply looking nice. They actually give you a bonus in credits. That's big. They have a huge market there because we are currently not earning enough credits. So if they simply use that to their advantage, they could make a lot of money. They should really be looking at these dogs and saying, "Oh wow, okay, we could actually use those to make a lot of money." Because we could sell more dogs in the future, maybe ones with even higher credit bonuses that cost more to get. It wouldn't technically be pay to win. It wouldn't technically be pay to win because it doesn't really give you anything to win in the match. It really doesn't give you anything to win in the match unless you're, of course, spamming your premium ammo because of it, but that's their problem. That's the game's problem already. The game already has a problem with people spamming premium ammo, so it's not like that's going to change. All it's going to do is help those people that are struggling with credits get more credits, and it's going to help the game feel better, much better. You're going to have more customizability with the dogs that you want and the cats that you want, and it's going to give you more credits, so everyone's going to want one. And maybe what you could even do is you can add a pet to give you gold in the match. That would be really nice. Now, everyone would buy that. Everyone would buy a pet that gives you gold. It doesn't need to be much. It could be like 2 pieces of gold per match. 2 pieces of gold per match. That could be nice. That could be really nice. 2 pieces of gold per match? You play 300 matches, you have 600 gold. 300 matches, you have 600 gold. That's nice. Or you could do 1 gold per match. Whatever. 1 gold per match. 1 gold per match. 300 matches, you have 300 gold. Or maybe you could even do it even better. 300 wins. It has to be wins to get gold. So let's say each win is 2 gold. So you get 300 wins, you get 600 gold. But obviously, that's a bit more difficult to get a win, of course. But yeah, that could work. But I wouldn't recommend that because that kind of makes it to where you have to play extremely good to get that gold. Or not extremely good, but you have to get either lucky or play extremely good or good to get that win, to get the gold. And yeah, I don't think that you should be making players try more because players are already struggling as it is now with getting wins. People are really sucking at this game. So I would say you shouldn't make them overthink and try more. You should make them just relax a bit, and giving them some free gold after every match would be really nice to help them relax. 1 gold after every match. That would be perfect. They don't need to do anything else. 1 gold after every match. So you play 100 matches, you get 100 gold. And make make the dog cost 10,000 gold. The dog or the cat, make it cost 10,000 gold, so that the only time you're gonna get back your gold is when you play a lot of matches, like a lot of matches. That's a lot of matches to play. Of course, it's gonna add up. You're gonna eventually get more gold than you paid, but after a long period of time will you get it. And that's a good start. That's a good way to get players playing your game more often because they want to get their gold back. And currently there's no way to get gold other than there is a way to get gold through the missions, but there's no way to get gold from actually doing good in a match without a mission, of course. Other than the missions, there's no way to simply get it from doing good in a match. And you can make it in like a dog. Say you get like 5k damage. Say for each 1,000 damage in a match, you get 1 gold. That would be really nice. Imagine that. Each 1,000 damage you get in a match, you get 1 gold. Or each 2,000 damage you get in a match, you get 1 gold. Whatever. So say you do 2,000 damage in a match, you get 1 gold. You do 4,000 damage in a match, you get 2 gold. That could be nice. That could be nice. Just more ideas. You could even do it differently for each dog or cat. You could say 1 dog or cat gives you 1 gold per match, always. But 1 dog or cat does 1 gold every 2,000 damage. So you can potentially, if you're a better player, you can get even more gold. If you have like 4,000 damage per game, you can easily get 2 gold per game. So you can get more gold. It's good ideas. It's really good ideas, but they don't like good ideas. They like stupid ideas. So it is what it is. Can't really do much. One of the stupidest things I've noticed, and this was pointed out by Kim's recently, another YouTuber, is that the BZT-70 has insanely terrible hitboxes. Like the hitbox on it, and I've noticed this recently too, with the hitbox of another tank, is that they make it extra, the compartments on the tank, the parts on the tank that are literally meant to not be hitboxes. They're ones that are simply spaced armor, and armor that's not actually meant to to be valuable to the tank, and to making the tank function and drive and do its job and in protecting in its place that it's trying to protect. Wherever it's at, it's trying to protect that area. Those compartments are actually those areas that are not useful to the tank's performance are actually hitboxes where you can get penetrated at and do full damage. That's what they do in this game. They don't know how to make a model, dude. They really don't. They're so lazy. They're actually so lazy in this game. It's actually crazy. I don't know what's going on at Wargaming over there, but they're actually stupid people. They really are. I wish they would stop with it. I really do. I wish they would stop with it, do a full reset, do a full recalibration of their brains. And start thinking how you're supposed to be thinking. What the community wants. What does the community want? Just think about that. What does the community want? The community wants not the dumb stuff anymore. They don't want more stuff. They would just want more quality stuff. The quality in this game has dropped so low, it's actually incredible. Yeah, of course, we like the holidays. We like the holidays, great. But this is a perfect time to get on our good sides. You are not really getting on our good sides. You're getting on our okay sides. And you can easily go back to our bad sides. You can, especially if this matchmaking gets worse. If the matchmaking gets worse, if the tanks get worse, they get less fun, they get more boring. And the matches are even less skillful, and just more dumb stuff happens. Dumb stuff has already been going on and going on and going on. We have to stop with the dumb stuff and start getting back to normalization. We have to start getting to things that make sense, things that are actually fun. Like, you don't have to have stupidity in this game. You really don't. All you need to do is have some fun. That guy is moving. That guy is moving. What is this guy doing? Is he trying to get himself killed? I'm shooting all my shots, but like, it seems like he's just trying to get himself killed at this point. I don't know what he's doing. He's being an absolute idiot, though. I know that. And this might be a good time to push because that guy he's dead now, so he just got himself completely killed like an idiot. Yeah, that's never gonna penetrate. And somehow I got spotted, probably from him. Definitely from him. That's okay. I don't care that much. It's time to move position. As you can see, my bot shot is going to that position. Yep, it's time to move. I'm going to go ahead and go over here. Try to take a very quick route over here. These are definitely concealed tanks, but even so, we have no one spotting this position. So we go in. We go in. Oof. Yeah, we are not pushing that. We are definitely not pushing that. Jagdpanzer E100 just sitting there ready. So we're gonna take a different approach here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go from down here. I've actually never taken this path before. This is a perfect path to go down to get into a better position. Very perfect path. Absolutely perfect. See if there's anyone here. There's no one there. There's a IS-7 there, though. See if I can come out and hit this IS-7.
We damaged them.
There's a lot of tanks here. Which side is the safest? That's what I want to know. Which side is the safest? I would say maybe this side is... No, this side is not the safest. This side is probably the least safe.
Enemy armor is hit. The gun.
That's a Rhinoceronte.
Fire accurately. We've damaged them.
It's a lion. I need to be careful. Lions are tough because they have autoloaders. My team, dude. Where's my team at, dude? Seriously, I'm gonna die here because of this.
Frag hit.
My team's just not here, dude. My team is not here. Where's my team?
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
My, look at this, dude. What is this? Are we doing a tank show? This looks like a tank show over here. They're all just sitting in a line. This is too good. Yeah, all my teammates are just sitting in the back doing nothing. Yeah, so no team. Again, no team. Just run away, dude. Why not? Run away. Run away because you're a extremely armored heavy tank, I think. No, you're not extremely armored heavy tank, but you're a heavy tank with 2,200 hit points, more hit points than I have, and you have a good gun, and you're just running away. We have a bot chat 25 just sitting in a bush. Good to see, good to see. Very, very impressive gameplay from this guy. He's about to get killed. Any second now. Any second now, this guy's dead. Oh, there it is. There's a shot. One. There's one. And he got ammo racked, and now he's running. He's running now. He's running. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's lost. He's lost now. He's like, oh wow, I'm done now. I can't do anything. They spouted me, and now I'm dead. Now I need to go. I need to leave this position. Then why were you even there in the first place, dude? If you just sit there and camp in a bush until they push, why would you even sit there anymore then? Why would you even sit there? There's no point to sit there if you're just gonna wait for them to push. You did nothing the whole match, and you're ammo racked, and you're not even dang fixing it. What are you thinking, dude? Come on now. What is this play? What is this player? The Batshot would have been a really nice player to have with me. I could have had that heavy tank with me that wouldn't have pushed me, or just anywhere, literally anywhere, supporting me, like actually supporting me in my position. They could have definitely been in positions. Especially being this far back, I was up front trying to push like a heavy tank should. I'm pushing like a heavy tank because I'm a heavy tank. I can push, and I had the ability to. I was in a really good position, other than the fact that my teammates literally were not there for me. Of course, I could have not pushed and could have waited a bit longer, but of course I could have. I didn't need to push, but I expected my team to come with me. I expected my teammates to come with me. I don't know what they were doing back here. I really don't. They're playing extremely defensively for no reason. We won the side. We literally had an EBR pushed into their base, and so for some reason, our teammates wanted to sit in the back and just not do anything. I don't understand. I don't know what this guy was looking for. Seriously, I don't know what this Batchat 25 ton was actually looking for. He was sitting in the dumb bush like an idiot, looking out into nowhere. There was no one there. He couldn't shoot anyone. Now he's dead. Like an absolute idiot that he is. I mean, seriously, what is this player doing? He probably got more damage than me because I literally died because of him not supporting me, but doesn't mean he's a better player than me. It just means he survived longer than I did because he was sitting in the back. Definitely not a better player than me. It's really disappointing how these players are this bad at this game. Like, seriously, it really is. It really is. It's disappointing. It really is disappointing. How these players do not understand. They do not understand when to push and when to support a teammate. It's actually insane. I don't know what the point was though. The thing is, like the only thing that could have that is true in that situation that is that guy didn't know what he's doing. He did not know what he was doing. Know what he was doing. I can't talk because I'm tired and I've been awake for a long time, but it is what it is. I need to simply slow down my talking because talking quick now is not going to work. I'm going to still talk quick. I'm simply going to try to deal with it and improve, but simply it's going to be how it is for now. But the only conclusion to make from that player, from watching that player, is that he doesn't know what he's doing. Not only did he not support me, but he also did nothing from his position. And I've proven that because literally there was no one else there to shoot at. He got no one there to shoot at. There was no one there to shoot at in that little bush location he was at. And then he ran away, did absolutely nothing, and got himself killed.
Your assistance has been requested.
Why is a BT-75 coming over here, dude? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know why he's coming over here. I don't know why he's coming over here. I don't want him over here. He's a heavy tank. I don't know. He's a heavily armored tank. He shouldn't be over here, really. It doesn't really make much sense. It does not really make much sense. This Texac is literally peeking out. I was trying to get a shot on him, but too bad I couldn't get the angle on him. Holy, I hate driving in this water. It makes me slower, but that's not the main reason I'm taking so long to get here. It's actually because of other things, but it is what it is. That was a decently useless peak. I didn't need to make that peak, but it is what it is. We wait a bit now. There's no one here to see currently. We wait for these enemies to start showing themselves. Here we go. We got one showing themselves. Unfortunately, my shot missed. And BZ-75 is pushing insanely hard, which is good, but I cannot support him currently. I can only do so much here. Oh, what is FE coming around doing? He's actually coming over here. That FE could peek out any second now, and there he is.
Enemy is hit.
Yeah, I do not want to stay there. That FE could definitely put a shot into me and do an insane amount of damage. I just don't want to sit there and wait for that. I would like to take him out of the game, though. Is he still looking at me? I don't know. And our teammates are pushing now, but there's still this guy there. There's still a guy there. There's still a DBV there, which is now, he fell back because I hit him. So that's nice. Little blind shot on him. Now let's go ahead and push. Take out FV, we take out DBV, and we're good. I'm actually gonna flank these guys. I'm gonna flank these guys now. I'm gonna flank that FV. We flank, come from this position. It's a very good position to go through, and look at that, DBV is dead. So FV's probably going to be coming around this side, but I would say that's a stupid decision if he decides to do that, because there's just heavily armored tanks here, but he decides to do it anyways. He doesn't really get a shot off. Me at least. And he's dead. He's dead. And then there's going to be a Leopard 1 somewhere over there. I don't know where he's at exactly, but he's over there somewhere. Oh, look at that. I just blocked a shot from an Object 277. Very luckily. I did not mean to block that. I thought about it, though. I did think about it. There's Leopard 1 dead. Let's see. Teammates want to capture the base for some reason. For some reason they want to capture the base. I want to come over here. I think. I want to stay with my team. That's the best option. Our teammates are starting to be... Let me stop talking. You gotta focus in this match. 277 is there. Okay. is not a good position. Yeah, I wanted to come here to simply see what it's like, but that's just not a good position. Generally, that's just not a good position. It's a stupid play from me. Yeah, we should just go back to the base. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. There's no way I can do anything there. Seriously, my whole team has that covered. I can't push that. I literally can't push that. It's just too open. We have to go to a different position and play there. Preferably maybe flanking BZT-70. Yeah, that would be perfect. I want to flank BZT-70. That's the best option for me to do, apparently, and we're probably going to lose this match now that I've been making a few mistakes. Oh, BZT-70 actually got off the point. Okay. We're gonna have to push this though, unfortunately.
That one bounced. Their armor.
Yeah.
We're covering his position, but not very well.
Not what I thought would happen.
We didn't
Not
penetrate.
much I can do.
We've had it. Everybody out.
Yeah. Not much I can do. Way too armored. Literally all of them I cannot penetrate. Very easily at least. And this map is yeah, no, I could have probably done better. I just needed to get to that. I just needed to get to the objective faster, and I didn't get into position fast enough. I was distracted. I should have gotten there where that BZT was, and that would have been a really good position to play in. But I overthought it. That's why I didn't. I didn't know where to go, really. That map is kind of difficult to know where to go. It really is. Maybe I should have just pushed the 277 and went straight through. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Either that or went to the base. I overthought it. It's that simple. I didn't know I didn't know what to do. This always happens when I don't record, dude. I never make good plays when I record. I swear, dude. It's so stupid. I literally got a 7,000 damage game today. So dumb. I'll show you it too. Maybe I will after this match. Yeah, I will show it after this match. If I remember. I did go to the correct side. It's simply that no one was there. Literally, we barely had any
Roll out.
confrontation there, and then we had a bunch of idiots running away. I should have just pushed, though. Just straight, like, fully pushed. Instead of being so scared. Yeah, I definitely made a mistake there. Not simply pushing, not simply going in. I should have simply went in. I was being way too passive there. Way too passive.
We've damaged them.
Oh, great. That my shot had a full reload just because I shot early.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Unfortunately. I had a full reload just because I didn't wait until my second shot was loaded. That's just so stupid, really. I mean, seriously. Oh, BZ hit a shot on this guy on the move, and this guy couldn't hit him. That's crazy. But he's gonna peek out basically through there. He's gonna peek out right there. I'm gonna put 2 shots on him. There's 1. I'm gonna work 2.
Penetration.
Put 1 on the guy, even though he should have taken 2. I'm gonna. What position would be best for this guy? Simply waiting for him would be best. That's really the best option for me. He's actually about to get clipped out, it seems. Yeah, he's almost dead now. Okay, I'm just gonna go kill him then. But taking a 700, that's not really what I wanted to do. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not taking a 700. I think my M48 Patton does want to take one, though. He wants to take one for the team. Also, pushing that side is really not a great idea now. There's still a lot of tanks, so I'm just not going to do that. Our team's not doing so good. I'm going to actually get into a different position here. Get into a defensive position. Our team's losing the other side. Well, they're not losing it fully, but they are definitely not having full control over this side. And as you can see, we're going to have some good shots on these enemies from here. I'm not even gonna look at the badger. The only place I can penetrate the badger is lower plate.
That one didn't go through.
I'm gonna load up premium. That was a bad shot for me, that one, but it is what it is. This is the best target to shoot at. That was another bad shot for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to shoot, really. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to shoot, but obviously I'm missing every shot because I'm not aiming the shots correctly. There was like 3 bad shots I just did. That was not good. No, Tessac. Look at Tessac going through the open like an idiot. Yeah, that's a good target to shoot at now. Let's see if I can get him before he goes behind cover. Nope. Not fast enough. Maybe I'll be able to hit him if he tries to climb up there. If he gets spotted, let's see.
We damaged them.
Yeah. Oh, those are the guys there. They're playing there. That's a good position. I need to get into there. I need to get to shoot those guys. Basically, I need to get to shoot them. BC79 is playing there. I need to be able to shoot that guy. He's basically in the open, playing. Now he's pushing into the side, which is actually a good play from him. Pushing into the side like that. Let's see if I can take out Cockadrillo. Oh, that guy's there. I'm gonna get spotted soon if I don't be careful. Maybe I can get a side shot on this breaker, maybe a top shot.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I got the breaker, very nice.
Destroyed.
Got the breaker, very good. I'm probably gonna get spotted now. Maybe not yet. Yeah, I'm not getting spotted yet, which is very good. Very good not to get spotted yet. We want to take out Tessac, and we actually probably want to move from this position. No, we don't. We don't want to move from this position. It's the best position we got. Orpenkeffer is done. Where's FV, I wonder? Yeah, FV's gonna be a problem. BZ79 is gonna be a problem. Let's see if I can take out BZ79. I'm not gonna be able to take out those guys. I need to take out these guys that are over here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm gonna have to move. These guys are gonna come for me. They're coming straight for me. They want to end the match like this. They want to end the match by killing me. Oh jeez, we lost this match. M48 Patton. And here they are. FV is there. I can take out FV now.
That one didn't go through. One of our traps is damaged.
I need to fall back. I need to go down now. Else FV's gonna hit me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. The guy just pushes, and he has way too much armor. I can't really do much about that. I was trying to shoot the FV. And the M48 Patton has too much health. I literally can't do much in that situation. I needed to hit more of my shots on those guys that were out in the open. I missed those shots. This gun isn't very accurate, but it is accurate enough. It has 0.31 dispersion at 100 meters. I simply messed up those shots. Of course, those tanks are really armored. They're tier 11, and they were extremely armored tier 11 tanks. And I did shoot a few shots I should have penetrated, but I did mess up a few of those shots. I didn't need to shoot those shots when I shot them and went like I didn't need to shoot them like that. I should have done better there. And we maybe could have had a chance there if I did penetrate all those shots. We could have had a chance. Our team could have done a little bit better there. BZ79 would have survived as long. And we would have had a better chance, a much better chance there. I had a chance on that BZ79 to put 2 shots into him, and I failed. Oh geez, is there KR1 going straight in? I think he is. Oh, he stopped. He stopped, good. The other KR1's going straight in though. Come on, 430U, what are you doing, dude? 430U's just getting absolutely demolished like an idiot. Of course, I could definitely fight a KR1, but we do actually have a lot of support here. That 430U just took a lot of shots, but even so, it's just, I don't know if it's best to just go in and try to get that kill and try to get that position secured. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go in the next time someone takes a shot. Like this 430U is probably gonna take another shot. There we go. There we are. Oh, that's a T-57 heavy shooting. There's still tank destroyers that I don't want to get hit by. If I get hit by those tank destroyers, that's gonna be a real problem. Okay, this guy's gonna take a shot now. The 183. He's going in and gonna take a shot definitely. Oh, he just got a shot. It didn't penetrate, it seems. So let's go. Let me go in now. Let me go in now. We take out this stupid KR1. Okay. What an absolute retard.
Gotcha.
What an absolute retard. That was a very stupid play from him. Very dumb. Very dumb.
Armor is damaged.
So he's a 5-second intraclip reload. And somehow he finds it. Dude, I'm not even loaded yet, dude. How are you reloaded that quick? I have a 5-second. You have a 5-second intraclip reload, and somehow you reloaded that fast? Seriously? I counted the dang seconds. My reload wasn't even there yet. I mean, seriously, dude. Relax yourself. You should not have gotten a second shot on me. That's actually retarded. But you only have, how many shots do you have in that thing? I actually don't know how many shots he has. Well, let's see. I'm about to find out. That might have been his last shot.
Make hit our observation device. Can't see anything. Penetration. Will you damage?
It's not. It's not. That wasn't his last shot. It is what it is. Our team sucks, losing this match by a mile. I don't know how many shots that thing has, but I guess it has more than that. That was, what, his 5th shot? How many shots that dang thing have, dude? You can shoot every 5 seconds. I have no clue how many shots. He's still shooting, dude. The guy's still shooting. I think he's reloading finally now. No, the dang dude is still shooting. He's still shooting. I don't know what's with that tank, dude. How many shots does it have? Oh, this is such a joke tank, dude. Cockadrillo is such a joke tank. I really hate that thing. If it's going against it, I'm gonna like it playing it, of course, but going against it is gonna be a problem. I literally couldn't penetrate the guy, and I had hit his hole every single time. The dude could just shoot me straight in the turret because my turret isn't very strong for some stupid reason, even though the tank isn't even that powerful. All it has is good damage per minute and a double shotgun. It should have at least a strong turret, and it doesn't. It literally has a weak turret. It's a lower hitbox turret, but it's not a very strong turret. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I did as good as I could. That was a decent match for me. I played decent there. I definitely should not have pushed the Cockadrillo. I just simply didn't know how many shots he had. And I still don't know how many shots the thing has. I really don't. Oh, I know what it is now. Okay. That's why. It's an auto reloader, that's why. It's an auto reloader. So it's 5 seconds between shells, but he can reload the shells while he's shooting, and basically. So what I needed to do there was out damage per minute him, because he doesn't have good damage per minute, I don't think. I have way better damage per minute than that guy. The only problem with that, though, is I took 2 shots when I shouldn't have taken 2 shots, so that was the problem. So even if I did simply focus him like that, I still wouldn't have, even if I did do that and try to out-damage him, it still wouldn't have worked because I took a shot for free. It wouldn't have done anything, it wouldn't have worked. I'm talking a lot, that's the reason I'm not doing good, but it is what it is. I guess that's how it works. Whenever you talk, you do terrible. You do worse. Not always, but that's what it seems for me, at least. Every time I talk, I do worse. Oh, look at Striv. Look at this idiot. What do you think you're doing, Striv? Seriously, my man, what do you think you're doing? Let me, get into a better position here. I'm actually gonna work this position. Well, I'm spotted probably from them. I'm gonna work this position, I think. Or maybe. No. I'm not gonna work this position because I can get flanked from here. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. That's the best option for me to do, is just stay where I'm at to work this position. Nope. We're not doing that, FE. We're not doing that now. We are definitely not doing that, my man. Oh my, dude. I think that was the BZT-70 there that did that. This is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move now. Okay here for now. Okay here. Oh, mouse is just sitting there. Come on, mouse. You wanna have some fun? Let's have some fun, dude. And he's dead.
What about
Okay, artillery. It's not very nice of you, dude. That's not very nice of you, artillery. There's FV. Type 5 heavies there. Peeking out around that corner. That's nice. It's okay. Just need to find a better position to go into. This is like just too open. It really is. This is way too open. Tank destroyers could be anywhere lurking.
penetration?
I don't know what to do, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Where am I supposed to go on this map? Seriously, where am I actually supposed to go on this map? Am I supposed to fall back all the way to the base? My dude, this map sucks so much. Dude, whatever. I could have fell back, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I record, I do bad. I could have done way better in this match. Like, this was a very good match for me. It's just I don't know where to go. I didn't know where to go. The stupid building, they just push up. My team's not defending this location. They're not pushing up. They're not doing anything. So we lost the whole side for nothing. Basically, we're not winning this side. We just lost the whole side. They just pushed up. I was trying to sit behind the building to use the cover there, and all they did was push up. Well, the one guy did. Only one guy. All it took was one guy to kill me. So that's all it's needed really is one guy. Couldn't do anything against him. It was two guys actually. Mouse shot me for 500. But it's what it is. I don't know what these people are doing. Seriously, why is no one pushing up? Are they all just gonna sit in their base and not do anything or not do any pressure maneuvers or what? I mean, seriously, what is this? What is this gameplay? They're all just sitting in the back. BZT-70 is peeking out over here trying to shoot the FV, and now BZ-75 is finally trying to make a play. And he missed his shot. I don't know what this guy's doing. He wasn't even reacting. He was confused, it seemed. He didn't know what he was doing, it seemed. That guy's dead. Oof. He just took a nice shot. Straight into his tank. We could win this match still, but it's not great. It's not great of a match. I don't really think this is a very interesting match. The only interesting side is this side, where I should have been. But of course I misplayed, so I'm not here and I'm not alive. The stupid FV, dude. The FV made me run away. But of course I should have run away anyways. I was overrun there. Whenever you shoot, you should always back up. I don't know why this idiot's staying in position. You should always back up every time you shoot.
The gun's been damaged. We've lost accuracy.
Yeah, I made a mistake in this match. I should have fell back all the way. This map's simply weird. I don't know where the positions are. I didn't know I could... I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about this position. I really didn't. I didn't even think about it because I didn't think about this being a good position to go to. I wanted to be more active, not passive like this, but I have to be defensive. I'm not a tank that really can make plays unless there's less players, and there isn't. There wasn't at that point I died at. There wasn't really any less players. I was just, yeah. I made a mistake. It's that simple. I made a mistake. But the map is very confusing.
We're immobilized.
Oh, this idiot's going up. I can penetrate the Struve. Oh, he did. Very nice. At least it was worth it.
Cracks up. Let's go.
Easy T-70's getting himself killed.
Max is dead.
Nice. Dude, I don't know why you're wiggling your turret. You literally don't have any cupolas. Your turret's strongest fronts. Your turret is strongest frontally. There's no point to wiggle. Unless you see where they're aiming and you know they're turning that way is going to make it more difficult for them to hit, which can work, but he wasn't doing that. All he was doing was going up and down and left and right. Which can also work, of course, but it's very unnecessary when your turret's so strong already. I think this thing can block those rounds from that tank. The turret. And it's very stupid to wiggle anyways. Like, you literally have cover there. Why not simply back up into that cover, or not back up, but go forward into the cover? There's no real point to wiggle if you think they're not going to... If they think they might penetrate you, why not simply go forward and hide behind the cover instead? That's a much better idea than to wiggle. Especially while you're reloading. I mean, he was reloading. That's the reason he was wiggling, so there's no point to be out like that. There's just no point. Yeah, I misplayed that match. I definitely could have gotten more use in that match. Definitely. Like I said, I've already played a few matches, a bunch of them. So it's not so simple anymore.
Let's go.
Doesn't seem to even have any enemies here. Dude, why is this so steep?
Engine's knocked out. The loader.
Why is that so steep, bro? I'm trying to get down the dang slope and it's that steep. Why? I just took 700 damage from that dumb stuff. I literally barely went down that. I barely was going any speed at all. Stupid 700 damage game. Holy, dude, this game is so stupid. This game is so dumb. Holy. We don't want to push. We just do not want to push. What we want to be is like here somewhere. We want to shoot that Sheridan. Unfortunate. Shot missed a little bit. I aimed it a little bit bad too, but it's okay. I want to see that guy go backwards a bit. That's what I want to see.
We didn't penetrate.
Wow, dude, my shots are absolutely horrendous today. Not today, I mean now. I don't know what's the reason. I just cannot hit a shot. Okay, I think that was a hit though. Yeah, that was definitely a hit. So I'll wait for this guy to turn. Let's see if he turns. I can't penetrate him like that. That was a nice shot, but it missed. How you doing, E100? Bro, why is my shot want to go to the only place it can bounce? It went to the back of his turret, the most angled part of the dang tank. I mean, seriously, game. That's retarded, dude. That's where the game just doesn't like you. I mean, seriously, that was a perfect shot. Game just says no. It says no. The game says no. It's that simple. The game says no. You know you're not hitting that shot. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. You're not hitting that shot. This is currently the best position to be in. I'm gonna make this Sheridan not like this position anymore.
Enemy is hit.
Nice. Very nice. Now he's 300 hit points, so he's one shot now. I would like to take out that GFT. Can I even hit them from here? No, I cannot. Can I hit this E100 from here? Oh, I can. Look at this. Look at this little peak I have on this guy. Sheridan, I can't even see. I can see him like there, I guess, a little bit, but not much. Very much, not much. Yeah, you're way out of position, dude. You're way out of position. This is way too open ground. If I go in, I'm facing a bunch of enemies. The best position to play in. We have to wait for these enemies to make mistakes. I don't know where Cocodrillo is going in. I mean, they're all in the city and they have the hill there. You know what I would like to see? I would like to go up where the where those guys are. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. I'm gonna make my way over there now. I'm gonna take out this E100 first. See if I can take him out without getting 0 damage taken. There's actually a can opener just sitting there on the open. That would be a perfect target. Shoot out. If I can get the angle on him. Oh, there's a GFT here. Okay, well that's not good. I'm gonna have to load up. Oh jeez, this is really not good. This is really not good. The GFT is gonna be a real problem for me. The GFT is gonna be a real dang problem for me.
That one didn't go through.
Oh, this guy's playing like such a loser. Holy. Okay, BZT-70's he's over there distracted. I'm gonna push now. I'm gonna push this guy. Can opener. Okay, good one. You're so good at the game. This guy's AFK. That's good. I actually don't care about AFK tanks, though.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Good. Good. Go ahead and take him out now. Take this AFK tank out. He's already dead. Good stuff. Malice is the only one left. Good. I didn't do good. I really didn't do good in this match, but it's okay. This is one of those matches where I didn't do terrible. I didn't do great, though. And I definitely could have made more pressure on the enemies. I'm overthinking again, though. I might have to stop playing soon. I took too long to record. I'm not really doing that good anymore. It's late, also. It's about time for me to relax. Oh, jeez. It's been too long. I've been playing all day already. That's the problem. I've been playing all day already. And I'm also warm for some reason. My whole dang body's warm for some reason. I just hit my ankle on my chair. Not ankle, heel, I guess. Whatever.
Time to roll out.
How you should play this tank is you should take a supporting position at the start. That's how you should play really every tank. You should take a supporting position at the start, unless it's like a breakthrough heavy tank, of course. You should play a supporting position at the start, and then basically wait to make more pressure later. Why do we have a care one going through here? Holy, we have a care one, so we're just gonna follow him, basically. That's how this is gonna work. We follow the care one. Let me go in. Push hard. I can't even penetrate that guy, so I'm not even gonna waste my shots.
We've damaged them.
Nice shot from that guy. Nice shot for that guy. I mean, I'm not even gonna peek. Foshby's just unloading his clip. I'm not even gonna try it. And also Struve is over there too. Very nice shot. Very nice shot. We just want to push. We don't push hard. We don't push very hard here. Struve is sitting there. Struve is sitting there. Foshby is reloading. We want to push with our care one. Our care one's pushing hard. push even harder now. We want to follow through with this push, and we want to go all the way up on the hill. KR1's not going to go up on the hill, but yeah, I should go up on the hill. It's the best position for me to be at, is near the hill, controlling the hill. We're going to have some resistance here, at least we should. This is where heavy tanks are going to be stationed at, and actually it's literally all heavy tanks, so yeah, all that's remaining is heavy tanks now. And yeah, I don't need to be here, but I am in a good position, so I can move to a better spot now, like up here. Actually, we're gonna move up even further. This is a bit too far back still, because teammates are simply going through this extremely quick, going through this like a beast.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, we got this match. This match is over. Random rock blocking my way. I don't know why they add all these random rocks around here, like no one's gonna be using that for cover. What I want to do is I want to see this guy turning his turret. I want to see him turning his turret to someone. That's what I really want to see. I'm already too far away to push, so I'm not pushing. I'm waiting for this guy to turn his turret so I can get a shot on. He's gonna push. Someone's gonna push, I mean. Someone's definitely gonna push. I guess not. Oh, there we go. See, BZ79 is pushing. Taschenrate. There's 2 Taschenrates left. That's fun. These guys are having a good old time over here. They are having a good old time fighting everyone. Holy, they're gonna lose, but they're having a fun old time. I will say that. They're having a fun old time.
That one bounced.
Bounce this side, okay. Makes perfect sense. I could have pushed. I definitely could have pushed because I thought they were going to die faster, and they didn't. They simply did not die fast enough for me to stay in that position. I should have pushed at that rate, but it's okay. It's whatever. Team simply destroyed everything. Couldn't really get much done. You see, I've been losing credits this whole time. Every time it's a loss. Of course, I'm not doing great now. This is when I'm doing bad. But even when I've done good, I'm still losing credits, so that's what it is. Stupidity. That was a good match, though. We won that match by a lot, and I got some damage. Not amazing damage, or not even what I wanted in terms of damage, but I wanted at least 2,000 from that match. But, that's what it is. Simply have to do better. I should have pushed.
An atom, lads. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. We've damaged them.
There's not much else I'm gonna get from this position. Makes sense. Makes sense. Shoot him in his lower plate and it doesn't penetrate. Okay, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense, dude. Spotted the Cocodrillo. Interesting. That means I still cannot shoot him. He's I just spotted him and I can't actually hit him. Our team is losing that side, so there's no chance I can push that side. But what I can do is sit here. This would be a nice little position to use. Cocodrillo wants to make a mistake. That would be really nice. Maybe any of these heavy tanks want to make a mistake. That would be really nice too. I'll be able to shoot them through this little gap here.
Enemy is hit.
I guess the only problem with this position is that I'm not actually hauled down at all, which is definitely not good, and we're losing by so much they can just push, and they don't really have anything to worry about, so yeah, I can't stay here. Unfortunately, I just can't. I have to play hold down. Which the best position to do that in is probably somewhere over here. I have to take out this side first, though, which I'm going to have to do that now. They have everyone in there, I think.
What about crap?
Oh, thanks, artillery.
Hit.
No, I'm just going to play here. I have no clue how I just got spotted. It is what it is. Yeah, turn yourself, Fosh. Wow, thanks, shot. Dang, dude. Great game. Dude, what is spotting me? How are you spotting me from there, dude? I actually don't get it. I don't know how he's spotting me. I don't know how he's shooting me. He should not be doing either of them.
The drivers.
Whatever, dude. Nothing I can do, really.
Bail out.
Team sucks so bad, and there's so many of these cockadrillos. I can't really do anything against them. They're stupid, insanely angled turret armor. And with their clip, I think 80 shell clip. It's really only 3 shots, but it's just so much damage with 500 damage a shot or whatever it is. I don't know how much damage it is, but it's insane. I have no clue how he put 2 shots into me and spotted me twice. It's not even proximity. I don't think he was in proximity. I don't think so. But I don't know. He could have been. He could have been. Wow, failed to repair Griffin automatically because I lost 41,000 profit from that. 41,000 credits I lost from that stupid match. Of course, game. Thank you so much. I lose credits for playing, of course. Now I'm on only 3,000 credits, so I can barely play another match. This game sucks so much. I'm gonna have to play something else. Even though I want to play the Griffin, I have to play something else. Okay, I'm gonna be done after this. I'm playing 1 match in this thing, and I'm going out. I'm going offline. This thing is very good. It's a really good tank. It's sometimes even better than the Griffin. It can be very much better than the Griffin, actually. Its turret armor is so reliable. And it's a very good tank once you go on the medium side. It's a heavy tank, but you should go into the medium side with it. And you, if you do that, you get some work done. You get some serious work done. And finally, I'm not playing against tier 11s. That's great. I'm glad, finally.
Time to roll out.
Holy. This dumb air is so loud. Holy. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm sorry if it lowers the game volume too, but it's so loud I cannot do anything about it. Stupid air.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, the shell velocity is so fast. It's 1,275 meters a second. That is insanely fast. Yeah, we have to get into this position, and we have to work on these guys. nicely here in this position. Nicely here in this position. Actually, I know a better position. Nicely here. So once they make the decision to push like idiots, they're gonna get really not rewarded for it. And here we go. Here they go.
Enemy armor is hit.
See bot shot.
Crack hit.
Fortunate.
Penetration.
Bot shot's pushing in like an idiot, so I kind of had to peek out like that. It is what it is. Dude, that was a perfect lower plate shot. It's just that lower plate's so armored.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, you can just sit there, dude, if you want.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, that'll work, dude. That'll definitely work. That'll do the job. Get you out of the match very quickly. And we can push this Mars now. Now we wait. We wait for more things to happen first. We wait for enemies to maybe get spotted. Or Mars to make a mistake. That would be perfect. We can make pressure now. Enemies should be somewhere around here. There's artillery. Didn't even get spotted. So that's yeah. They are not in a good position now that they lost their light tank. Really not in a good position. Yeah, what I want to do now is actually stop messing around and go in. And if I go in now, that'd be the best decision to make. There's really no risks. I have teammates to support me. Bad shot, but he stopped, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I need to relax. I need to do something else. I've been playing all day. I need to stop. I wanted to record earlier, but like I said, my game kept crashing. And I simply didn't know if I could keep playing. Look at that. One match, I'm at 93,000 credits. And what's the problem with this game and this stupid credit loss on some tanks? It makes no sense. It's just dumb. So I made a profit of 50k from that match. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It makes 0 sense. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's really that simple. It's just dumb. Okay, let's look at that match I wanted to show you now. That really good match that I had. 7,000 damage almost. Let's have a look. And we can also look at a new tank I got. Let's actually, before I show you the, well, no, let's look at the 7,000 damage. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's look at the 7,000 damage first. Here it is. Almost 7,000 damage, I mean. Of course. It was a really good match. I played really well. I did what I was supposed to do. Exactly what I was supposed to do. Of course, my game doesn't want to go on full screen, so it's not going to show it yet. I have to wait until it loads before I can show it because it didn't go in full screen automatically for some reason. There, now it should be showing. Okay, it's not showing yet, but it will be soon. It better show it soon. Come on, show it already. Holy, why is it taking so long to show the dang thing? Show it, dude. Hello? Are you gonna work or not? There you go. So I'm with the Griffin, of course. I'm playing the Griffin, like I said. Let's simply watch. Let's watch me actually do something. Me actually play skillfully. Of course, I did make a few mistakes in this, but I still played very skillfully. I still did what I was supposed to do very actively. I did what I was needed to do. I did very well. I was actually about to drop down there, but I couldn't because of how steep this stupid slope is. And that's a shot that cost me the game. That shot there cost me the match. Shot missed, so it cost me the match.
We've damaged them. Panic.
Because he would have been dead with that shot there. He would have died. I would have killed him with that shot if that other shot would have hit, and I would have probably won this match. So, yeah, here it is. 6,900 something damage. And let's look at that new tank that I got. It was a very close match. Unluckily, the only problem I had with that match is I made a mistake when I was fighting that BZT-70. I pushed on that guy with that. I pushed that guy whenever I was reloading my second shell. I should have pushed when I had my second shell, so I could have put that 2 shots in. But the reason I didn't push when the reason I pushed when I did was because he recently shot. So I thought I could simply out damage per minute him and get the kill and have my team support there. But my stupid can opener ran away, and that was the real problem. Is my can opener was being an idiot. Instead of pushing out with me, he just fell back and basically got me killed because of it. Basically got me killed because I took an 1,000 damage shot from that BZT-70, and I would have had 1,000 more hit points to play with. I could have easily destroyed everyone in that whole match easily if I didn't take that 1,000 damage shot. Let's go ahead and have a look. I'm going to show you the first match I ever played with a tank. The new tank that I got. For free, also. This tank was for free. It was from the thing that you get for free. The free tech tree. The free tech tree that they gave away. Here it is. It was a very good match. This is the first match I ever got with a tank, and I'm actually really enjoying the tank that I chose, because once you make your selection, that's it. You have to be sure that's what you want, because you can't change it. So I was very meticulous with what I chose, because last time I chose the Type 71. I'm not very impressed with the Type 71 actually. It's a good tank, yes, it's a good tank, but only on the medium side. I'm impressed with it on the medium side, but on the heavy side, I thought it was gonna be like a heavy tank where you could snipe cupolas off and you could have some good turret armor so that they couldn't really hurt you too much. But the cupola on that thing sucks really badly. So it was the first match I had with the Concept 5. That's the tank I got, the Concept 5, and let's see how it plays.
Up and at 'em, lads.
There it is. And a little celebratory jump off the cliff. The tank is extremely accurate. It's fast, maneuverable, consistent, and has good damage per minute. That's the main things about it. I'll be playing it more often, and you'll see more gameplay of it very soon.